back to another Fam Sims video. In this video, what we're going to do, we're showcasing 7 mods you need for more realistic gameplay in The Sims 4. Now, why I wanted to do this video is because when you're playing The Sims, sometimes it can get boring, especially when you're just doing the same thing each and every time with each sim and every life and each save. So I wanted to showcase some mods that can change your game up a little bit and make it more interesting and more fun. Now, especially when you're like playing on Xbox and PS4, you can't get mods and you essentially have to get packs and buy packs if you want to change your game up. But all of these mods are free on PC and they're all base game compatible, so you can use these in your game. But make sure you read the description of every mod before you download. And yeah, let's get started. So the first mod that we're showcasing is a Slice of Life mod by Kawaii Stacy. I feel like everybody knows what this mod is. It has literally 2 million views on her website. So this one is base game. You don't need any packs to use it. This mod focuses on adding more realism to the game. Like I said, it adds physical changes to the sim based on moods, new buffs, and a new cell phone menu. And it applies to NPC Sims. Now, NPC Sims are the random Sims that you see walking around in your game. The Sims that you don't necessarily play, they're just randoms, like background characters, I guess you could say. Now, this mod, like I said, it changes your appearance based on how you feel. Like when you're sad, you cry in real life. When you're flirty, you blush, red cheeks when drunk. It adds more realism to the game. It makes the game more realistic, which I feel like The Sims EA failed to do. So if you're looking for more realism in your game, this is a perfect mod for you. And it also gives you pimples when having acne. So like I said, just more realism. Personality system. Now your Sims can have a different personality types which are based on human personality types. You'll be able to choose between 16 personality types or let the game autonomously choose one. If you aren't interested or don't want certain Sims to have a personality type, you can either remove the system or use the option to prevent that Sim from getting one. So this basically adds more realistic human personality to your Sims. You can choose between 16 personalities or let the game randomly choose one for you, which adds more, I guess you could say, excitement to the game. Now, if you aren't interested, you can remove the system or use the option to prevent the Sim from getting one. Now, these traits will affect your Sim's social life, emotions, motives, skills, careers, and autonomy. They will each have hobbies, activities they enjoy, and feel down if they don't do them for a while, which makes sense. That's what we humans do in real life. Okay, menstrual cycle. So yeah, it just adds like periods to the game, menstrual cycle, when you're a teenager. It just makes the game more realistic, which I feel like The Sims should have did this like in the base game, but I'm so glad that Kawaii Stacy made this mod because it adds more realism to your game. And if you don't want it, just delete it out of the systems folder. So these are some in-game changes that the mod also adds. You can get drunk, you can get acne, skincare, your Sim can do skin treatments, and encourage other Sims to do some. You can lose a tooth, which we all have done when we were children. Phone apps. Apps will help build different types of skills. For example, if you have the Explore mod, you can build the gambling skill with the Poker app. Body and fitness system. Sims are not aware of body types. You can become insecure about your body, but that can be changed with the compliment, feeling confident, or a boost in the mirror. You can ruin, fix, or increase someone's body confidence, and you can now check your body measurements. Yeah, it just makes the game more realistic, like humans in real life. Sickness system. Your Sims can catch colds, flu, stomach bugs, infections, and get a headache. You can also pass the sicknesses to other Sims and NPC Sims. Oh, so you can go to the doctor if your Sim isn't feeling well or is sick, or you can go with family. You can also send people in your town to the hospital if they are sick, but you have to introduce yourself first. Oh yeah, you have the ability to get sick with this mod, the ability to send your Sims to the hospital, which this is all in base game. You don't have to have any packs for this. You can have this all in the base game, which makes this mod even more better. You don't have to spend any money on it. As long as you have a PC and you have The Sims 4 and your PC can handle it, you can get this mod. You can get all of this for free. It also adds a memory system. Your Sims will now be able to remember things that happened to them, but like all memories, some of them will begin to fade. Oh wow. So Sims can remember marriage, cheating, divorce, parent divorce, death. So basically important things that happened in their life, they will remember, like marriage, cheating, divorce, and stuff like that. Woohoo, being cheated on. We all remember that stuff, like because we're human beings, you know, we're also going to feel things. So this mod just makes the sim feel it too. So yeah, if you want to add more realism to your game, I definitely recommend getting the Slice of Life mod. This will be the first mod linked below in the description, so make sure you check it out. Next mod is the ultrasound mod by Little Miss Sam. You can visit a gynecologist to do an ultrasound examination. So basically in real life, when you're pregnant, you go to the doctor, you get ultrasound, you get pictures of your baby, and you know, you hang it up, or you put it on the refrigerator, put it in a photo album. So basically this adds that to the Sims 4 game, which I think is really cool. So I definitely recommend downloading this if you're into that type of stuff. It's just something small. It's not really that huge. It doesn't really change your game up that much. But make sure you read the description before you download. I'm really heavy on that. Make sure you read the description of all of the mods before you download, so you won't mess up anything in your game. The Life Desired, also by Kawaii Stacy. It randomly generates your Sims skills, career, income, friendship, enemies, degrees, and a bonus trait. These are for the Sims that don't have a story and need a little bit of help. Now this also applies to NPCs. I recommend this if you don't like making Sims for your family in your household, like you want to get married to or get with a random Sim in a world just like you would in real life. Like in real life, you wouldn't design your perfect husband or your perfect wife. No, more than likely you're just going to meet them randomly. So yeah, I definitely recommend getting this mod if you're into stuff like that. So in this mod, you also get bonus traits such as attractive, bad cook, big appetite, clueless, drinker, good cook, high metabolism, intelligent, introvert, needy, slow metabolism, small appetite, sweetaholic, unattractive, and weak. So that's definitely a bonus. You get traits and a script mod in one. Now this mod also, you can use it on your own Sims to randomly generate their life, their skills, careers, and stuff like that, and their traits. But the results will always be random. The next mod is also by Kawaii Stacy. The Education Systems Bundle requires base game. You don't need any packs for it. This mod adds preschool for toddlers, and it also allows teens and children to build skills while at school and while doing their homework. Okay, so yeah, and it also adds more interactions while they are away, which is something the Sims should have already added to the game. She shouldn't have had to make a mod just for this to be in the game. This is something that should have already been in the game, like preschool. And I've always found it weird, like when the teens and children, they would go to school but they wouldn't build any skills or while doing homework, and I'm like, why aren't they? They should like build logic skill or something. So your toddlers can go to preschool. They can ask for help, take a nap, don't listen to teacher, leave school early, or play with tools, listen to the teacher, and make friends, which is very interesting to me. Should have already been the base game. I'm so happy that she made this mod. This is in high school and grade school interactions. There's sleep in class, which we have all done before. Play games on phone. Pay attention, don't listen to teachers, slack off, do homework in class, flirt with classmates, make enemies, or just be normal, or play with tools, or scroll through Simstagram. Now, with all of these interactions, there's positives and negatives. Just like, positive of sleeping in class, it increases your energy. You'll be more energized. Decreases, it decreases your performance in school, your manners, and your responsibility. Now, manners and responsibility, I believe, comes from the Parenthood pack, but you don't necessarily need that for this mod. But if you do have that pack, it will decrease their manners and responsibility. Yeah, so just like in real life, if you scroll through Instagram in real life, you're going to get in trouble. But at the same time, it increases your fun, because who wants to listen to the teacher drone on and on all day? That's not fun. Online schooling, you will now be able to access the school portal on most computers. Wow. So the online schooling one is the most interesting one to me, because it gives your Sims the ability to attend school online, which most of us are doing nowadays anyway. So basically you can not only go to class online and go to lectures, but you can also chat with classmates, and it also builds your school performance. So this is actually perfect. This is like the perfect mod, one of the best I've seen, besides the slice of life. So this is the Meaningful Stories mod by Ro Berkey. Meaningful Story is a mod pack that redesigns the mood and emotion systems of The Sims 4. This collection of changes, big and small, aims to allow your Sims to feel more human, to make the events in their lives more meaningful, and to turn managing their lives into a more interesting challenge. Now this is actually very interesting. I'm actually very interested in this mod. So I definitely recommend getting this mod if you're into stuff like that. You know, just making the game more realistic, like your life in real life, and it makes the game more interesting. So the next mod is the Realistic Reactions mod by Scaldwellwho. So basically what this mod is about, it adds more realistic reactions to the game, as the title suggests, how you would react to something in real life, like cheating and stuff like that. So I definitely recommend getting this mod if you want your Sims to react more human-like in your game to stuff that happens in the game, like if you're a child and you see your parents cheating, stuff like that. So last but not least, this is the Playable NPC Jobs mod by Kawaii Stacy. So this mod allows your Sims to do the same jobs as NPC Sims, such as DJ, Market Vendor, Maid, and Nanny. Now I know that Nanny and Maid, I know that Maid is base game, but I believe Market Vendor you need City Leaving for that. But the mod itself is base game compatible, so if you have base games, you can download this and it will work. But she said that there will be more job options available in the future, so look forward to stealing more NPC jobs. So yeah, make sure you read the description if you want to find out how to get a job and all like that before you download any of these mods, like I said before. All the links will be in the description, so make sure you check them out below. So I want to thank you all for watching this video. Make sure you like, subscribe, and comment down below your favorite mods. Comment down below some suggestions for future videos that you want to see from us here at Fam Sims. And yeah, that's it. Bye.